Yes, and it's breaking news, and joining us now for very first details is expert in international relations and communications, Colonel Reserves Olivier Rafowicz. Olivier, thank you for joining in such a short notice. What are the details of the story? Please break it down for us.
Good afternoon. It's a very serious, very big operation by the Israeli forces, army, Shin Bet, and also the special commando police forces in Nablus. Just mentioned in the Kasbah of Nablus, which is the old city of Nablus. Around now, 10 terrorist armed people have been killed, and maybe 30, 40, maybe more have been wounded by this operation. We talk about the Lion Den, which is actually a group opposed directly to Mahmoud Abbas, to the Palestinian Authority, connected to Islamic Jihad groups. So as a matter of fact, it is also an operation in order, by the way, to support and to protect Mahmoud Abbas from Islamist group, which actually try to penetrate, to infiltrate, and to replace the PA by Islamic groups. What we can now say at this moment is that we can expect reactions, maybe from the Gaza Strip, from Islamic Jihad groups or Hamas, as reprisals. So all the country right now is actually in alert, because it's a possibility that we are going to meet reactions from Islamic groups.
Now, as you mentioned, so many dead and injured Palestinians reported. Are we likely to see a response from Gaza soon? I mean, what response, what's expected to happen? The coming days, the coming hours?
I would like to be, I would say, cautious, because as you know, the last year there was an operation against Islamic Jihad that has been almost totally destroyed by the Israeli army. They will take a big risk if now they will launch an operation against Israel. Hamas was outside the game the last time. We hope that this time also, if there is something from Islamic Jihad, they will remain out of the game. For the time being, we can say that we are facing a global, I would say, intensity of willingness of reaction, but we can say that at the moment that the state of Israel is ready to react, and we hope that they will be deterred by what they could expect. If they launch something, the reaction will be more than tough against them.
Olivier, Israel was going after some very serious terrorist targets. They were reportedly captured or neutralized. How much of important figures are they really, the ones they captured, the ones that were killed today?
Let's be frank. I mean, no one is serious, but everybody is a criminal. Everybody is a murderer. And these young terrorists were actually, all of them, involved in criminal and in crime against Israel. Several of them were directly involved in the killing of Israeli soldiers. So it's also a reaction by the Israeli army to find them one by one and to arrest them. If we could not arrest them, so we try to arrest them, they refuse to be arrested. They said that, you know, that they prefer to die as shaheed. So they died because they refused to be arrested. And for Israel, there is no compromise. We'll continue to look for them one by one, to arrest them, and if not, to eliminate them.
Yes, we all heard these terrible sayings. Now, the IDF operations in Judea and Samaria have been ongoing for several months now, yet the security situation doesn't really seem to be improving. Is there any solution in sight?
There is no solution when people are taking weapons and try to kill Israeli women, kids. In Judea and Samaria, in Israel, we don't hear any voice of peaceful, I would say, way. So, as a matter of fact, when they are choosing the terrorist and the military path, we have to, there is no other option, to fight back. And I want to make it clear, as an Israeli citizen, as an Israeli officer, reserve officer, in Israel, I mean, we can have argument, we can discuss many political issues, but we think that we agree on it, all of us. We cannot compromise on Israeli security, and the Palestinian terrorist groups must understand that the democratic issues in Israel will not affect in any sense, in any case, the willingness of Israel to defend and to protect the citizens and to fight like today. This daily operation in Nablus is a proof that we continue to fight terrorism and will go very far if there is a need to, because we need to protect our citizens.
Olivier, we'll definitely keep following up on this story. Thank you so much for joining us in such a short notice.
Thanks to you.